Hey everybody. So as I said last week, I'm posting videos on a weekly basis just talking about how I believe life can be easy and life can be good. And what I said last week is I believe that life is designed, crafted, and created to be a blessing to us. It's supposed to be a gift that we enjoy. Just like we anticipate Christmas or our birthdays, and when we're children and we get these gifts and we become excited and we play with them for a while, I believe that our lives are the greatest gifts that we've ever gotten, and we can enjoy our daily experiences with an excitement. And I just kind of wanted to expound on that this week and say that whatever the good life is, the quote-unquote good life, we have a definition in our head for that, whether that's a secure house or reliable transportation or a loving family, or if certain events that have hurt us in the past never would have happened, or finding healing from those things, no longer carrying around the baggage from that. See, when bad things happen to us, or negative things happen to us, or hurtful things happen to us, and we still feel the emotions of it years later, that's what people in the psychology community call baggage. And we are supposed to be able to let those things go and still enjoy life in spite of any negative things that would happen to us. And so I basically want to say to you and share my heart on how I found a place of peace and a place of joy no matter the situation. Now, my initial reaction is usually when something frustrating happens or something hurtful happens is I will get offended, because I am human after all. So I will either get offended or frustrated or depressed. But what I'm learning is the process of going from that place to believing that on the other side of that, there is healing and wholeness from that. And what I mean by that is we don't have to stay in that condition of suffering and struggling with it, that we can actually come to a place of letting those things go if we allow ourselves to do that. So when I talk about life is easy, life is good, it's not that negative things don't happen to us. It's when negative things happen to us, how we respond. So 3 of the things that I practice that allow me to be able to enjoy life no matter what is, number 1, is just a realization that I come from spirit, and that the creator of all things, the source of all things, is actually my source of living as well. So what is it that animates us? When we think about electronic appliances, they're usually something that is dead and lifeless and can't be used unless you either put a battery in there or plug it up. So our electricity, our power, comes from the source of all things. And I believe that source is shared by every living thing. Just like water or oxygen or the sun here on Earth, that is not exclusive to one group. The sun shines on all of the earth, and the rain rains on everyone. So I believe we all have a spirit and we're all connected. And once we realize that we're connected with our spiritual parent, then I believe that that's a start. And it doesn't matter what religious faith you practice or spiritual community you belong to, just a feeling of being connected with your source or the source of all things is a start to being able to no longer feel frustrated about why you're here and what you're not able to attain or achieve to fulfill happiness. For me, the good life was, I really just wanted financial security. I wanted healing from the things from my past, and the fact that I couldn't achieve those, I was searching for those things, caused me to not love life. And whatever that is for you that you feel like will make your life complete, whether that's an exotic sex life, tons of money, fame, fortune, success, or just financial security, whatever it may be, if you itemize every single thing that you feel like will make your life complete, you can be happier even if you had all of those things. I'll say that again. You can be happier even if you had all the things that you feel like would make your life complete. And the second thing is start to believe, and just believe the possibility that actually, instead of life being against you and being hard pressed against you that you have to struggle through, what if life was in favor of you and for you? What if God was actually rooting for you and cheering for you to be successful and wanted more for you than you wanted for yourself? And it was just our perspective as a stingy creator, or a creator that was looking at us based on our performances, and if we didn't perform, then our blessings got taken away. I believe that is a false view of the Creator, and I believe that when we start to live the good life, we start to believe that just like our parent would cheer for us at a sports game, our Creator is for us and actually is looking to bless us based off our cooperation. And when I say cooperation, I don't mean our performances, I just mean our inner trust. So not what we do on the outside, but our inner trust that our spiritual parent would take care of us. And lastly, this has to do with how we relate to others. When we come to a place of what we desire for ourselves that will bring us joy and completion, we desire for others, that also brings us to a place of enjoying life. So I just wanted to quickly share that with you, is that we can actually begin to enjoy life no matter what happens to us when we lose our agenda to attain the quote-unquote good life and just turn that inward and begin to actually want joy from the inside, so that even if something negative is happening on the outside, we still love life. That's all I wanted to share for this week. Once a week, I'm still going to post videos. If you're inspired by this, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you about that. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks. Peace.